The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money. Feeling like I hit the lotto.
Okay.
Flexing on all of these bitches. Black shirt.
What's up, guys? Back with another new episode of StyleBeasting Podcast with your host with the most, Delta Wall. Back with episode 119.
I say what's up? Man, sit your ass down.
I'm gonna jump right in. So I want to start the part off with a serious topic. Well, a serious discussion / topic. Accepting loss. In the recent, I won't say recent. Well, yeah, I'll say this. In the recent weeks, that I took that break and up and coming these probably last 2 months. I'll say not me personally, but people I've been around have experiencing loss, whether it be family or animals, or well, you could technically classify animals as family. Well, just loss in general.
That's just prime.
It always gets me thinking, because when people lose somebody near and dear to them, it always takes me aback and always has me like thinking of the future and the past. And by that I mean I start thinking about my own life and the life of my friends and family. So I want to say to the people who listen to this that experience loss,
Open your mind.
there's no need to be sad forever. I know it hurts now, and I'm not saying that grieving is a quick and easy process and you're going to immediately be back to normal. It takes a while. But I want to say I'm here and I'm thinking about you, and I hope everything gets better. And I know my words at this point won't mean anything to you right now because of the hurt, but hopefully down the line you receive it and hear it and makes you and brings joy to you. Now, I want to start it off with this because my homie's birthday, Brian, was Sunday. Yeah, the 1st. I'm not that one of those guys who thinks every birthday is like, oh my God, we have to do this, and like make up like every birthday special, like some hype and shit ever. But
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
piggybacking on what I was about that whole experience and loss thing, is not saying that he's not dying or anything, but with the way the world is and like how quickly lives change and turn, I want to share the joy with friends and family as much as I can. And this is not me saying that I'm dying. I just want happiness for people I care about and bring some kind of joy in their life, even if it is like minuscule as just saying happy birthday or just like being there for them. It's more of the metaphorical, or is it metaphorical, or would it be
Fucking dummy. Stupid ass nigga.
yeah, the metaphorical reasonings for celebration, not just wait. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Wordsy, but there's like a better way to explain it. Yeah, the metaphorical reason instead of like the physical, like the financial reason or the physical reasons. But yeah, it was Brian's birthday, big 33. I could have sworn that nigga. I thought that nigga was 32 for some weird reason.
This old ass nigga, man.
Went to go play top golf with him, his girlfriend, and my girlfriend, Jaquan. Low key, I did better than I thought. I low key thought I was gonna be ass. I came in second place. Brian came in first. That nigga, I don't know why that nigga has a mean golf swing. I have no idea how, but for some, the only reason I was able to get a good swing off is because I was thinking about Billy Madison the whole time. Where, let me think of that actor's name. He was in Predator. He was in Rocky. Oh, Happy Gilmore. That's the movie. Who was that? Who's that? Carl Weathers. Yes, Carl Weathers. When he when he was coaching freaking Happy had played golf. I just was thinking about that. And recipes, Carl Weathers. But yeah, I was just using that as my method into playing golf. So I basically used the second half when he, instead of being all angry and mad, he just calmed himself down and just had happy thoughts while playing golf. Because it was, if you remember the movie, when he got mad, got all frustrated. He hit the ball crazy, and even though he barely didn't hit the hole, he was still hitting it crazy. But when he calmed down, he actually mastered a way of golf. So I was trying to get that going. So on some you more Wi-Fi V South type shit. But it was fun, even though it rained like a bitch that day for his birthday. Which even when we left me in April, it was like hell on earth. That shit was ridiculously bad. Getting off of his birthday, a bunch of other wild shit happened on that same day. So X-Men 97's director, let me look up his name. What's that nigga name that got caught doing some weird shit? Oh yeah, BABUSHKABARI. Apparently he was doing some wild and freaky shit with the cast, sending them like naked pictures of himself while. Hold on, let me.
Nasty bitch.
Okay, director BABUSHKABARI fired for sexual misconduct in the Marvel Studios while writing season 1 of X-Men. And I think it was him, if I'm reading it right, he was going around asking to draw him naked, and he was fired from that. So he deactivated his Instagram for a couple weeks, came back and announced that he's giving all the receipts for Marvel's other people in the squad doing nasty shit. It wasn't him. And he said he has receipts and he's going to, and hear me out, give a full undisclosed speech on his OnlyFans.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
You heard me right. He's going to spill the tea on his OnlyFans page. Now, I know his lawyers is kicking his ass right now because that might be the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. If you're getting accused of sexual misconduct, why would you put why would you try to clean yourself up and not put it on a public platform, but you put it on OnlyFans where people have to pay to see it? So that's like weird as fuck. I don't know what's going on. He might be fucked. Well, I know he's fucked because that was single-handedly the dumbest you ever seen. So yeah, he's super fucked. And staying on people who's fucked, Chase Bank had a glitch in their system, and people on TikTok ran on there and tried to tell people how to get a money glitch and get some free money and a whole bunch of racks out of an ATM. Dog, these people are 40 grand in the hole. This nigga who posted this is 40 grand in the hole. 31,000 out of his checking, 8,000 in his savings, bro. There was a line outside of Chase where people were just like trying to scam out money and get it all out. Bro, that shit wasn't going. Bro, niggas was using their own IDs, their direct deposits to get money out. They were using their own name to get free money. And I hate to be one of those guys who say this generation stupid. This nigga recorded himself with 31 bands in an ATM. Now, this nigga, they didn't let him take any money out, which I don't know why he thought he could take more than 500. You can't take more than 500 out a day at an ATM. So even if you had 31 bands, you had to go either inside or take 500 out each day until that 31,000 is gone. But by that time, they already flagged your shit and you got to pay them back with all that money. Now, these niggas came in some bubble coats and ski masks thinking niggas weren't going to find them, but use their IDs, which is really fucking stupid. Like, you might as well went in there with no mask on. If you were going to give me your fucking ID any damn way and your social security card. So, again, if I don't stress this enough, fast money is not always the best money. Especially when you're finessing like the government out of money. Like if you like the PPP loans, all right, you could finesse that because you can fake a business and like make a business at home. You're just finessing the bank out of 31 bands and 20 people in your neighborhood is doing it. Like, you have to pay, bro. Do you not understand? Paying back 40 bands is insane. Like, how do you even like pay that back, bro? Like, it took me 10 years to pay back 50 bands to a school. You gonna be paying that much money plus your own bills for the rest, bro. It's not worth it, my nigga. Like, stop scamming. Stop, bro. Like, everybody needs to stop scamming. If you're not like a scammer nigga, and even them niggas just gets caught, just chill out, man. Find another way to sell weed, bro. I'd rather you sell weed. At least you're not gonna like get in the negatives by selling weed. Unless you just go to jail and get caught a lot. But at that point, bro, it's like you gotta pay niggas back 40 mans and all that shit, nigga. Like, nah, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. So let's chill out on the scamming. That whole scamming shit was pre and post pandemic, but this is post pandemic. So let's like calm down. Let's like calm it down. But in recent news, Twitter was going to Brazil was going to ban Twitter until they sorted some shit out and dabbed each other up. So this came off the cusp of, I think, the Timberwolves in Brazil, a sports fan page on Twitter, which it does like some freaky shit. Like, how should I put this? Like, if the Timberwolves beat somebody, they'll say like, "Oh, you just got fucked by the Timberwolves," and it's like the Timberwolves fucking like, I don't know. It's just like air humping something, and Brazil do some freaky shit when it comes to the sports pages. So, come to find out that Elon Musk and, let me look this up because I told you guys I'm gonna be giving you guys more facts than just run off the dome.
That is not correct.
Let's see. Yes. And this is from Axios.com. Brazil Supreme Court panel upholds X ban. So, Brazil Supreme Court on Monday held a decision to ban Elon Musk nationwide after platform formerly known as Twitter refused to comply with orders by court's top judge. Damn, Elon Musk is trying to act like Trump on the internet. And this matters because in the unanimous rulings by the 5 justices comes as Musk accuses Brazil's top judges as acting as a dictator for suspending X in Latin America's largest nation over misinformation that concerns and for failing to appoint a legal representative for the social media platform in their country.
We was getting checks the other way, like Travis Scott was.
Musk claims Justice Alexandre de Moraes is destroying free speech for political purposes, while X accuses the judge of censorship when it announced the immediate closure of Brazil's offices last month as it refused to comply with the judge's order. Let's see. Oh shit. So So Morales said a daily fine of 50,000 reais, or basically $9,000 in American, for using VPNs to access Twitter once they remove it from Brazil's website. So if you caught on that shit on a VPN, you fucked.
FBI, open up!
Damn.
Now, isn't that just prime?
And this was like yesterday. I thought they ended it. Let's see if this. Let me see. I'm on CNN now. I'm seeing if they did switch up. See. Oh no. Oh shit. No, they still doing it. Oh no, they did not fix this. Oh, they still beefing. So yeah, if you're in Brazil, sorry. I could have sworn I read that they pieced it up, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll have to go back and look at that because I thought they ended that whole debacle. But damn, that's fucked up. Musk is playing the hard a hostile hold on this Twitter shit. He ain't playing with that censor shit. But damn, this might follow suit if other countries take this into heed. But that's crazy. So hopefully, well, if heaven forbid Trump wins, that might happen here. If Trump wins, America might be the only people with Twitter, and that's gonna be sad if that happens. But on the flip side, if Kamala wins, Elon might make Twitter like super right wing, and niggas might get off it. And I was like, I don't know if there's any right wing bitches throwing asses, and so funny enough, hopefully not, because I don't think they got any. But moving off of the bullshit in the world and the understanding of the world, let's get into the music.
I am the music.
So, in music news, we have lost Fat Man Scoop. And I want to give a moment of silence for him. So, 2 to 3 days ago, which probably be a week when this comes out, Fat Man Scoop was performing at a concert and passed out. And hours later, he ended up dying. And I think the days before, he dropped a TikTok of what he does throughout the day to get ready. And basically like one of those Graham get ready with me things. And honestly, I didn't know Fat Man Scoop looked like that. I thought he was not fat, but I thought he was a little bigger. He lost a lot of weight. I was like, oh shit, nice. But he ended up passing away from. Oh, it's still pending. They're still pending on seeing how he Pound died. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, they still don't have anything out for him. This is like 2 days later, 2 or 3 days later. It was really like, I won't say it was like the roughest thing ever, but it was still sad that, like I said, experiencing loss. It was sad that, because Fat Man Scoop made a lot of good music, and like, people have used it or flipped it in some sort of manner in the recent years, and it's like, damn, we're losing like the OGs and the pioneers of our generation or of our music culture, or just music in general, and they're passing on. And it's not, and some of it, I won't say it's nothing wrong with it completely, but if we lose you abruptly, I guess it's the way what I'm trying to say is what hurts more, because it wasn't like Fat Man Scoop was in a hospital dying slowly. It was just like boom out of nowhere, just like the what's that woman's name from 3-6 Mafia? Damn it, Gangsta Boo. Thank God, Gangsta Boo. It was like right out of nowhere. Niggas was like, oh shit. Like if we didn't see it coming, it hurts more. But if we saw it coming, it was like, okay, we could prepare for it. It's still gonna be sad, but we could like somewhat prepare for it. And I guess talking about Gangsta Boo, Well, I want to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo and Fat Man Scoop before I just like jump on the music and shit. But speaking of Gangsta Boo, Juicy J dropped a jazz album and has a song speaking on the loss of Gangsta Boo. And when I tell you that song was fucking hard, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Juicy J behind a jazz beat is hard. I don't know how. I don't know. Don't ask me why it's the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. But it's the hardest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I know I say that a lot. It's like, oh shit, man, you say about a lot of shit. But no, please listen to this jazz song. Oh, hold on, let me find it. I didn't listen to the full album yet. I just heard that one Juicy J song. But that shit was so fucking hard for no fucking reason. Like, I was like, damn. It just like, I don't know. It's called To You by Juicy J, Robert Glasby, and Emma Seacrest. Seacrest, yeah. It's really good. It's like, hold on. Okay, it's not just the Gangster Boo. It's to, what's his name, bro? I'm mad because I'm trying to figure out DJ Screw. There you go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it took me forever to get that in my head. But still, it's ridiculously beautiful. I honestly didn't think Juicy J could have made a song like this that beautiful. Like, when you hear it, it's gonna be like, bro, what the fuck was Juicy J doing? Like, I'm not saying that Juicy J music is bad, but like the flip from going into like the weed head Juicy J or the 3-6 Mafia Juicy J into this jazz Juicy J is like ridiculously good. Like, it's really good. Like, please listen to this album. I'm gonna listen to the album, but listen to that song. It's just like, it changes my whole perspective of fucking Juicy J in like its entirety. And speaking of having a different view on people, the baby's been dropping some music here and there, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking it. Now, his flow is still kind of the same, but be honest with you, it wasn't bad to begin with. It was just all the other bullshit with his baby moms and like the Rolling Loud situation that just fucked people up for him. And that he was probably like a wild boy. But at the same time, like, he wasn't doing anything that wild. Now, some of it, well, okay, let me take it back. Some of it was wild. But some of it was just like, all right, man. Niggas is playing with me in my face, and I can't take heed to that. But the baby dropped a music video addressing Delani's brother, who tried to sue him for some like $40 million for getting his ass whooped at bowling alley, and he made a song dissing him. Which,
Yeah, I'm tired of you pushing me around.
Look, I'm tired of playing with your ass, bitch.
makes sense. Like, nigga, you were popping all that shit, and you came to me to fight, and you got your ass whooped.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
And now you're trying to sue me.
True, and
you can't do that. You can't be hard pause online. Well, niggas do all the time, but you can't diss me online and then when I whoop your ass, like, sue me. Like, nigga, there's proof that you were threatening me on the internet. Like, I was defending myself. So, the baby, I feel like the baby can come back. He's just going to have to slither through the waters of, like, the internet crowd and I honestly just make good music. Like, fuck what all the other people say. Like, it ain't, at this point, man, just focus on your music and your people who really like your shit will fuck with shit. That'll speak volumes more than what the haters or critics have to say. But speaking of critics, have to say, the Big Sean album dropped, and people are, I won't say shitting on it, but they're not giving it high praise. And by that, I mean, people are saying that Big Sean's album is him maturing and growing, but they're not liking the maturity and growth of it. Now, I won't say that for everybody. It's a good number of people, but it's not everybody. But that was like the main consensus of it. And I don't listen to Big Sean like that, but from what the songs I did hear, it sounded like he's peaceful, and I think people are taking that and the chance space it together by saying making peaceful music about say, hey, I love my wife, like sort of music like that. It won't appeal to the audience because people don't want to hear that for 19 songs. And like I understand what people are saying, like, hey, can I get something more than I just love life, I'm healing? And that's kind of lame because we always could say that, hey man, let these artists heal because they're people and let their art and let them speak to their art. But now niggas don't want to hear that. Because niggas was on Drake's ass for making music for not making music that shows that he's grown up as an adult. Is just showing him just still doing wild shit as like he's 20 some years old. So I was like, y'all say that about Drake, but y'all, when Big Sean drops a project like that, y'all hate it. And I can kind of understand that because that's why I mean by don't listen to like the mass populace, because them niggas don't give a damn. You honestly think that everybody's gonna like your stuff? No. But in the same breath, niggas don't want to see you succeed, if that makes sense. Like niggas want to talk saying, hey, I want this to change, this to change. But when it happens and they give you said plate, you don't want it. And that's what pisses me off too. Because even though I'm not the biggest Big Sean fan, if he's making music that's showing that he's happy where he's at in life and everything, because I think he dropped a music video on the perspective of him being a dad. And I'm like, y'all was fucking dick eating Jay-Z when he was doing that on 444. Like, let that man like make music about him being a father and being happy. Like, bro, that's like, even though I may not be the biggest fan of listening to music like that, I'm never gonna be like, nah, man, that music, that's music's lame. It's just not for me. I would never call it lame. But I'm happy that Big Sean is making music for that and for that typical demographic of fatherhood. And speaking of fatherhood, A$AP Rocky was supposed to drop an album the 30th of August, but I guess she pushed it back to September or whatever. And I think on certain, I think a song that dropped. Well, no, not a song. He spoke of him being a father, or him growing up and just having 2 kids and like being a dad in an interview prior to him announcing his album. And I don't think he's gonna be just like the Big Sean way of him dropping music saying, hey, I'm a dad, this is this. But it's gonna be to the point of him making the same music he always makes. And I don't mind that because I'm a big A$AP Rocky fan and most people aren't. But him explaining him being a dad in the way he drops his music. Like there's a specific style of telling your life as a father, but I think it also does with the music choice and the beat choice, because Chance the Rapper dropped the album about being a dad and doing all that stuff, but it didn't receive well, probably because it wasn't like
You are ass.
a good song. Like the message was good, but the messenger wasn't. Well, no, the messenger was cool. The message just didn't hit.
Period.
So be on the lookout for whenever that album drops, because I don't know when that album's supposed to be hit. I don't know at all. So hopefully it drops soon. And let's see who else was. Southside dropped an album that I totally missed. It's called break the silence. And this is funny because Future also, this album was like 2 months old. A month old because I didn't get to it till I forgot it was supposed to drop. It was supposed to notify me, but it didn't. But alongside Future, alongside Southside that I found, I also found out that he's producing some songs on Future's third album this year, which I have to say this. Future's already 2 albums deep in good music. If he drops a third album and it's good music, and it probably is because they previewed a song called Little Demon, boy, let me tell you something. This might be Future's second greatest run if this happens. Because the first greatest run was when he dropped Monster and all the way through 56 Nights. Like that run, par and parcel to this run. Because I don't think I wouldn't put this in the same category as no, because from the break from the self-titled Future album from 56 Nights that's a gap. So yeah, Future's on another run of dropping great music, and it's ridiculous. And I think he's been doing it for I'm not counting the Future, that self-titled Future. But from these last 3 albums, when the third one comes out and it's Heat 2, Future might be cemented. Well, he's already cemented, but this might be super cemented. Because this is a crazy, crazy, crazy run. Like, this nigga's dropping all this good music. But I think that's it for music. That's really all I got. Other than...
That's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, I don't think nothing crazy is happening in music. Let's see. Who else? Hold on. Did anybody drop any new music? Oh, Drake is dropping massive Lucy's. I think he just dropped a new song with it was Lil Durk called Walk Hard. And I'm like, damn, just like all these random Drake songs coming out, we never got. This is like on some Playboy Cardi random leak shit. And I'm like, damn, I never would expect this many Drake features or songs to be coming out of nowhere. So yeah, Drake's still dropping music, and people are saying that he's 0 for 15 Wally songs. That's cap. There's no way. I listen to some of the songs, the niggas is capping. Niggas is just dick riding Kendrick. And it's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay to like Drake and Kendrick. But it's also okay to not dick ride Kendrick all the time and just be your own person. So that's all I have to say. But that's it for the music section. Let's get into no. Not done with the music. This has nothing to do with music. This has to do with a particular trend I'm seeing in music. I don't know if everybody is on Ozempic, but I kind of hope nobody else is, because Ice Spice lost a bunch of weight and it doesn't look good. Like, it's like I'd rather her look the way she did before the Ozempic. And that's another thing too. And not to sound sexist, women, sometimes you don't need to lose weight.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, I understand you want to lose weight for health reasons. 100% okay with that. That's 100% okay. But sometimes you don't look as good when you lose the weight. And I'm just saying that to take it. I'm not saying I'm the prettiest nigga in the world. I'm just saying,
Shut your mouth, jabroni.
I noticed the difference in some women that when they lose the weight, it don't look as good. That's all I gotta say.
You were wrong.
And also, you rapper niggas stop doing whippets, or kids stop doing whippets in general. Like, I'm seeing a whole bunch of niggas do whippets, and it's like, bro, y'all niggas need to stop for y'all kill your brain cells, or like really bad. Like, please stop.
Service. Zero purpose.
But before I move on to manga, there was 2 bits of sad information I missed. Rich Homie Quan has reportedly passed away due to overdose. And that fucked up the whole city of Atlanta, because I think recently he was just on Duke Dennis, like streamer's Twitch live, and was hanging out and chilling with him. So yeah, it was. This is just out of the blue. Like it was like when I say shit just be happening out of the blue with death. This is what I mean. And the recent kids' lives that we lost in Apache High School. Yeah, Apache High School. Yeah. So yeah, and it was in Georgia too. Shit. So yeah, it's getting sick out here, man. It's getting really bad. And hopefully, well, like I said, I won't say, like I said, well, let me rewind this back. The lives that we lost is still going to hurt today, especially that shooting. Because, and I just looked this up, there's been 45 shootings in the past year alone in the United States, which is the most ever in any country. So, it's not even 2 weeks into the school year and when niggas already shooting each other. So it's like we got to get these gun laws. There's going to be something changed. Something's going to have to change.
I do not know.
Because we can't keep going like this. Because we can't just let our lives be getting lost like this at all. So yeah, definitely rest in peace to all the lives that we lost. But now let's get into the manga. So, back with manga. First, I'm going to start with Rugby Rumble and then get to One Piece at the end. But Rugby Rumble, the Kusana High School is actually winning their matches, and they're actually going to strive to actually go to the nationals. Because after having Kuzan come in and it was like, hey man, no, it's Rinku High School, I guess, in Rugby Rumble, the main protagonist high school. Yeah, they were going to send is it Kuzan? Yeah, they're going to send Kuzan to like this high end school where he could actually get his like talent flourish. But he decided to stay with his friends and learn. And everybody wants to practice because when they saw that they actually can play, everybody who was like, I won't say ass tier because this is just like Haiku, the volleyball anime. They're butt now, but later on, probably like after their first real match in the tournament, they'll start to evolve into something greater. And since they should like, I think because they're on chapter 35 or 38, they showed the sub characters, which I believe these are the guys who are going to come back in full swing and actually learn how to play and get like the basics of rugby, but become like super cool at the basics. So for where we're at now, it's still just like Haiku that when they were getting their team together, and because there's only like 38 chapters in, we're not gonna go crazy. But with these first 38, I can see that we're probably gonna go to maybe 200 or 300 chapters, or however many Haiku has. We're gonna be in the 400s with this sports manga. It's really good. I suggest you really check it out. It's amazing, like really amazing. Another new manga, Ultimate Exorcist Kiyoshi. Basically, what anime was it that they did this? It's basically D. Grayman. Well, no, hold on. No, I was right. It is basically D. Grayman, but more campier. Because in D. Grayman, the actual show, it was like dark and serious. There's a lot of funny, like low key, almost like One Punch Man stuff that goes on. Because the main character is like a super OP exorcist, and he has to get rid of all the demons. And he's really shy, and like he doesn't like. It's hard for him to be friends with people because like he's like I say, super shy and he's super powerful. And his mission is to make some friends and basically do the Naruto thing, as in make friends, even if you are a suit up like classified as a bad guy. as long as you didn't like become a murderer or like you actually hurt somebody, you're still good in my book.
Let that nigga know.
And excuse me, and you can see that in the way he carried himself in some of the chapters, how some guy gets bullied, he comes out the way and saves him. And there was a demon that was actually getting attacked, and even though he was supposed to kill him, he didn't and let him go free. And he actually had a demon put into the exorcist group because he saved him. So it's like a whole bunch of like friendly, funny pieces in here with some campiness, but the action scenes are really good. And the main character's cool too. Like I thought he was gonna be a bitch like Zenitsu, but he like manned up. Chapter 2, and since we're on chapter 8, he's like really like overpowered and like saved the whole city doing some crazy shit. So like he mans up really fast. Even though he's still kind of not shy and nervous. The quick readiness to fight, he's on that shit. It's almost like Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro in one person. If you catch my drift. But yeah, you definitely should read it. It's Ultimate Exorcist Kyoshi. It's a good read. I would definitely check it out. And it's weekly, so you definitely should. Yeah, it's weekly, so you should definitely check it out. Let's see. Not JJK, but Hunter x Hunter is coming back, but I don't know how long it's going to be back. Because the author, as he's putting out chapters and he's doing the art, but he did a recent post saying, I love drawing for Hunter x Hunter, but my back and my back and something else was hurting, and I don't know how long I could keep doing this. So it's sounding really sad because I know he loves Hunter x Hunter because the way he described it, it sounded like, bro, if it wasn't for my bad problems, I've been having chapters out like a motherfucker. And it's sad because if him and the author of Zetman or anything alike, they want to do the art, even though it's going to kill them and it hurts them and they're getting sick. They get sick really often. I still want to do it, which like warms my heart, but also saddens it because a lot of people push themselves to the breaking point, including manga artists, to
How it feel to be a real nigga.
I won't say appease the masses, but just to like, bro, it's my art. It's like I want to do this. I want to sit there and draw this Hunt Gone, Killua, Leon, Kurappa, and all these guys. I want to do this. I want to get the story out so people can love it, but my body is not able to do it. And I understand that too, because, and I may not be the biggest Hunter x Hunter fan, but I would definitely be a feel away if the author passed away because he was pushing himself too much. At that point, bro, be on the sideline and help out. Because I'd rather you be a sideliner than you just die from trying to be like the best you can be. Because I know that's what they want, to be the best they could be on my book like that I created. But if it's causing you super health problems like that, then I might want to take it easy, like really, really.
'Cause I can't breathe.
But let me see what else. Baki's still on break till next week. I think the only thing really that happened is Pickle is either Baki taught Pickle how to fight like a human when he found out that Pickle can speak, or Pickle has been learning from all these fights to actually fight like a human. Because the way that Pickle was fighting at Jack, it wasn't his normal method. It was like he was trying to learn something. And the stance he had was almost as if he was like mimicking Baki in a way. So I'm like, okay. If Baki trained Pickle in a short breath of time, to even like a little bit of martial arts, I'm going to be super surprised. Like, ridiculously surprised. One Piece I'm gonna save because that for JJK, I've had like a lot planned to talk about that. So I'm gonna save One Piece for next week. But for the main focal point of today is I am defending JJK's recent couple of chapters from the masses. So let's see, what chapter are we on? 268. In the recent, 268. So it started on chapter 2. Yeah, 267. With the reappearance of Nobuara. So people were decisive that she was coming back because out of the three main team protagonists, she's the only one who didn't get like a fully fleshed out story because Megumi got one, Yuji got one, and she died like halfway through the series. Well, quote unquote died halfway through the series and just woke up literally 30 minutes ago. And I feel like personally, if she would have gotten stronger, it would have been not like bad, but in the sense of like Nobunara's attack is deadly. Like even if she didn't put Black Flash on it, it's a deadly attack. Like to strike at the soul right with the hammer, like her ability outright is ridiculous. And I even mentioned this months ago to Brian that if Nobunara comes back, she's gonna renaissance to help out, and I was right. Now there was more stuff that I thought was gonna happen that didn't, but I'm gonna get to that. So when Nobunara hit renaissance on Sukuna, Yuji hit dismantle and not Megumi as Sukuna. Now 268 is the end of all the fighting. And it shows Sukuna talking to Megumi, telling him you shouldn't want to live on. You killed your sister. You let all your friends die, and you just giving up entirely. And it was just kept on looking as if like Sukuna was like leaving Megumi's body, which he was. And with that last Black Flash Yuji did to Sukuna with the Renaissance, it knocked Megumi out, leaving Sukuna looking like Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. And honestly, I wouldn't say Geiji copied the same panel, but when Yuji was looking over top Mahito when he was telling him, "You are me, I am you," it was that same exact aura. Yuji's eyes fucked up, he's bleeding, he's missing 2 fingers, and he's telling Sukuna. And no, he didn't tell Sukuna nothing. Sukuna even thought of, oh shit, he told me if I let Megumi go, I can live in him. And honestly, and this is what made Yuji probably my favorite character in JJK. He told Sukuna, hey, I know me and you had a fucked up life. You didn't have anybody to be on your side that could tell you in the right direction like me having my grandfather, but I could be your antithesis of being good. You can live in me and we can just go about our day. Now, before I get too further in the chapter, that alone tells me Yuji's probably my favorite character. And kind of dumb at the same time. This nigga is allowing the nigga that killed a block, 2, 3, 4 blocks of people, his master, the antithesis of why Japan looks the way it does already. A lot of your friends is fucked up. I don't even know what Kashmino, the lightning guy dude is. I ain't even seen him, so I think he's like super dead. Yuta's gone. Megumi's fucked up. Megumi's sister's gone. Your brother's dead. What else?
And it's time to die. So let's get one thing straight. Your vital signs are...
Your homeboy died. the lawyer nigga got killed by Sukuna. Like Sukuna fucked up a lot of your friends and a lot of your city or country because of him. Now, but that speaks volumes to the character of who Yuji is, because that's who Yuji is entirely. Because Yuji, at first, before Sukuna just killed everybody, was like not chilling with Sukuna, but was like, all right, man, like you can live in me, but you can't just be doing stupid shit, bro. Like you gotta chill the fuck out. Like he didn't have any qualms with Sukuna. You just didn't have to don't act like an asshole. But it also hit because I'm like, damn, man. Did you really have to like try to save Sukuna? Even though I know why you wanted to, but at the same time, you didn't have to. But it doesn't matter anyways, because Sukuna's like, fuck you. I'm gonna die a curse, so I'm not about to live with you and get pity on you. Which I kind of respect, because it'd be weird if Sukuna was like, you know what? Man, let's fuck it. Let's live together. And they just become like a buddy cop Kurama and Naruto type shit. Like, bro, I can't be cool with you. You literally, it's not like Kurama was corrupted and misused and mistreated. You just killed niggas because you just want to kill niggas. That's a whole different spectrum. They were trying to use Kurama's weapon. You just use weapons. Two different things. Now, with that fight ending, the Hikari and Urama fight ended as well. Now, this whole entire fight was like off screen. Like the entire fight. Only time we saw them is when they were talking or speaking about Sukuna. Now, Hikari, being the lucky nigga as he is, didn't have a scratch on him because he kept on healing himself. But because Sukuna died, Urama was like, man, fuck it. Ain't no use to me living, and killed herself. Like she froze herself and like killed herself and evaporated in little pieces. And then my mom like, now that's probably one bad thing. That's one bad thing I'll hold to him, because you skipped that whole fight. Like, I understand Hikari's whole point was to keep her at bay, because if she comes, she's gonna freeze shit, and Sukuna can just blitz us all. Now, I respect that, but at the same time, we can at least show us the fight a little bit. Now, they might do it differently in the anime. We might see like a full fight with them. Like, we might see more of the fight, but in the manga, not so much. But that's not I want to say that that's not a big issue for me. Well, it kind of is an issue for me. But moving right along, and we skip to immediately Megumi waking up to Nobara and Yuji doing the same trick Gojo and Yuji did when they tried to surprise Nobunaga and Megumi when Yuji was like not dead. And they caught midway through, which is hilarious as shit. And I respect too, because now it's a callback saying, "Hey man, even though we are fucked up, we're still gonna goof around and be friends," which I really like too, because they picked off where they left off. Nobunaga was like, "Hey, were you guys sad that I died?" And Megumi was like, "I mean, I felt you outside Sukuna's body, so I knew you were there." And Yuji knew that Renaissance was activated, so he's like, "Okay, thank God you're back." But with that, Gojo left letters for all the students. He told Yuji what he wanted to tell in person, because he was the only person alive. But Nobunaga and Megumi got letters. Nobunaga got like directions and tidbits about where mom was doing this entire time, which was like, okay, cool. We need to get the Nobunaga family thing. The only thing we got was that little flashback before she got killed off for a little bit. But that was like, all right, cool. I guess but she didn't want to know where mom is because she still got beef with her. So that's fine. We might get a little end chapter with that one. But Megumi got the funniest letter of all time. Megumi got letter was so funny he died laughing. But Yuji and Nobunaga was like, how can you laugh at that? Gojo told Megumi that he killed his father and just buried him somewhere. So, and I think Megumi knows who his father is because of the whole Shibuya incident, even though it's been a while. But to tell your student that, yo, your father is dead, and I off him, it's hilarious as fuck. Because he probably knows that the nigga that he fought Shibuya that was just asking what's your last name probably was his dad. And yeah, that's probably something he's been wanting to tell him, but it's like, bro, like when do I have time to tell you? Like, hey man, your dad, I killed your dad because he was an asshole and he was trying to kill my friends, and he's the real reason why all this shit started. So yeah, like there was no way for him to tell him that. Especially with him, I won't say being his dad, but just like his dad just leaving him for good. Even though the Zennin was going to get him and turn him into a monster. But before the end of the chapter, Yuji says we need to help out Yuta Senpai. Now you see Panda, Maki, Sushi Roll nigga, trench coat nigga, I forgot his name. He a real nigga now. Blue haired samurai chick. Okay. Panda, Maki, Sushi Roll nigga, Miwa, Higoro, the trench coat nigga, and the chick on the broom. Those are the 9 people that's left that we see. Now, I don't know what's going on with Yuta because we won't get a chance to see. We didn't get a chance to see him, and we're on break next week, so yeah, we 3 more chapters left and we're done with JJK. So I don't know personally what's going to happen or what Yuta's doing. Yuta's probably getting chewed out because he's in Gojo's body and he doesn't know how to act or use it. So I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks what's going on. But before I move on to the last portion, the anime section, Oda reveals some information today. Yamamoto's 100% a woman, duh. And Frankie might be the son of Queen if the timeline links up, which is crazy if that is true. And it's kind of funny too because they're both cyborgs. They're both really just good mechanics and build shit. So if that's the case, that's funny as shit. I don't know if we'll ever see them again together in the manga, but yeah, hopefully we get that. But off of the manga, let's get into the anime. So, terrible news for pirators of the anime community. A lot of the anime sites are getting shut down for piracy, obviously. And I think only like 2 of them are up. I think all the main ones like Kiss Anime, 9 Anime, Anime.freak, or AnimeFreak.tv or CartoonFreak.network. All those are like gone. And I think there's only like a couple, maybe like 2 left in the world of torrents. But even still, that's like just like the generation of artists that we're losing a generation of like torrents. I remember as a kid, there was like a bunch of websites where you could watch shit illegal. But now everything's getting cracked down so much. Even reading manga chapters online, they're cracking down on that one. I think DSB Hype got hit. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think the feds got that nigga on Twitter and he was just like leaking everything. So like niggas is going to super jail leaking shit, and even shit, the way niggas are leaking shit anyways is getting crazy. Nigga, you can watch the first 7 episodes of Dawn of the Nine last month. You know how crazy that is? To watch the first 7 episodes of a manga of an anime that don't come out for another 2 months? Like, that's fucking insane. So, here's hoping there's still, I think there's still some websites I have so I can watch my Toku or Kamen Rider stuff and watch Super Sentai stuff. So, thank God for that, because I definitely do not want to lose, like, torrent websites forever, because people that don't want to pay for all these sites and apps is understandable, because if you round all the money that you spend for apps, you're paying the exact same amount for cable. So no, definitely not doing that anymore. And they have commercials now too on the generic brand of these apps too, because Peacock didn't have commercials till they were like, okay, a lot of people watching Peacock, let's put some commercials in it. So that's fucked up. But still on anime, I started Yakuza Family, and like I said, I was reading it, and I was like, okay, this is good enough to watch. Watch the first episode, great, it's amazing. I believe they're on episode 22, and I think they're way ahead of where I'm at in the manga. So that's really fucking crazy because I think the main character has like a ability now. So like he gained the ability. So like that's way farther than where I'm at too. So I'm gonna catch up slowly but surely. I'm on catching up slowly. Just like for One Piece, the anime, I'm catching up. I just started Egghead, and I'm currently at Lucci popping up. Even though I already seen it, some of the episodes out of order, I'm watching in order, and I'm at Lucci showing up for the first time. And I already know that nigga gets clapped because I read the manga, and I seen the episode when niggas posted on Twitter, like the full episode. So I'm locked in on catching up on anime. So hold me to it, and I'm still going. And I think the last bit of anime I want to talk about, or pseudo anime, is Terminator Zero for Netflix. Good Terminator media. It's been a while, and it got me thinking because, like, I'm not done fully with the show. I'm like 2 or 3 episodes left, and so far I'm locked in. It's a really interesting story, and I don't know. For some weird reason, Terminator is a good, like, I love Terminator, except like the last 2 movies, and that's the last 2 movies, and shit. Even the John Connor TV show, which was on Fox, crazy enough, was a good show, but they canceled it, obviously. But I still fuck with Terminator. It's just like Predator and Alien. It's a sci-fi movie of our classic of our generation, or our generation. Well, our parents' generation and our generation, because they still kept on making Terminators. But so far I'm locked into it. The story is really good. I'm still not a big fan of time travel with Terminator because niggas could just say, "Hey, yo." Well, you can't say, "Hey, yo." There's robots coming to take over the world. Even though there are, because what I thought they were in the present, they didn't have robots like that. But apparently they have like robots just like iRobot helping out with basic functions. So it's like, okay, we do have robots here, and we are fucked. So it's really good. I give it so far a good 8 out of 10 so far, and you should definitely watch it. But that's it for the pod episode for today. I appreciate you guys listening. Like and subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter, Ricky_Savage Jr. Instagram, StyleBeasting Podcast, and my Facebook, Double Wall, for more funny updates for the pod. And yeah, that's it for you guys. Peace.
口食いついてるさあどうするどう攻める外側じゃ絶対に